Hello, and welcome to this tutorial where I'll be showing you how to collapse the Kirin by Link changqi. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, I'm not too good at that. So this is the crease pattern already folded on the paper. You can see here we have everything folded. It might be a little hard to see because the paper is very bright, but okay. And we have the chunk with the scales, which is, in my opinion, the interesting part of the collapse, which I wanted to showcase here. So we'll start by making a quick collapse of all the vertical folds, which will make the head section somewhat like a rabbit ear, all the entire paper looking like kind of a water bomb base. And we want to make sure that we take out the flaps here in the section of the scales, and the extra flaps, which are supposed to be folded over, shall be pointing in that direction in towards the tail of the model. So I'll see you there. Okay, so we're back, and as you can tell, I haven't folded all the pleats on the sides of the scales. You can see I have only done 3 and not the 4th one, and this is fine. This is a step in the middle. We also collapsed the head looking like this. There are a lot of folds going back and forth, and this is a good place to stop in the middle of the collapse, and now squash these folds so we would later have access to all the half pleats, the down pleats, which are used for the scales. So I will do that quickly and catch you later. Okay, so you follow through, and now we have down pleated the folds on this side, which are responsible for the scales. So now we want to do another sync or reverse fold on the last fold we have in this flap here, and this is in order to now be able to pull out these layers here and finish the scales. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so now we've reversed the entire model one fold deeper, and it's like the opposite side now. And you can tell this might look a little awkward and it feels a little weird to fold, but this now gives us access to these folds here, which you will need to squash in half again, and also the hidden layer here, which we have to pull out and also squash in half. So let's do that quickly. Okay, so we're done with the half pleating, and you can see we've down pleated everything here, obviously also on the other side, and this is almost ready to be folded into scales. We still need to reverse fold this fold here for one last time, not this one, I'm sorry, this fold here, and then we could start working. There is still one more trick to show here, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so as you can tell, I have reversed the layers of the model, and I've folded the entire middle section right here. It's this section of the crease pattern, and there's a weird unit which doesn't fit in the area between connection of the scales to the rest of the model, to the tail and the body. And this is fine. There is a weird connection unit also in the crease pattern, you could see it. This is not supposed to look completely correct right now. So in this moment we're ready to start collapsing the scales, since the next part will be collapsing the back area which collides with it. So we'll start by opening these layers here, and we'll start collapsing scales. Okay, so I've collapsed a little longer, and you can tell I've made all the scales. So you can see there's a weird section right here. It also looks kind of awkward in the crease pattern, which I'll show here, where these two edges of the scales don't really add up to anything, and you have to kind of, I guess, rabbit ear fold them this way. It's not a rabbit ear fold, of course. It's a kind of a weird combination of folds where you take this fold and push it upwards a couple of half units because you have two scales there. And lastly, you want to inside reverse fold that entire chunk of paper without opening this section here, so it's just kind of a closed sink, I guess, and you want to push it inside. Which is a little hard, but you can then see how it ends up being just like in the diagram by the crisp pattern. It's a little hard to fold this completely staying still and totally accurate, but you can see it's pretty much there, and this is how it's supposed to look in the end. I'm not 100% positive this is the collapse which the artist intended for, but it worked for me fine and it sits well with the crisp pattern, so I'm quite happy with it. Now you obviously have to fold it on the other side and keep collapsing, but I really hope it helped you understand the trick in this model. And thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.